Yo, what's up? I'm going to be starting the Second American Civil War. I don't know what year it is, but it looks like it here. Should we play as Texas? Yeah, I know everything's filtered for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my tablet's a piece of shit. Otherwise, let's get into the mod, shall we? The Second American Civil War. So anywho, we got plenty of nations that decided to go like neutral, like these blank nations. The yellow, the purplish, the gray, and the white areas. The green area are basically neutral. While you got the two communist states right here, New York and California's communist. I think Florida's communist. I don't know, but we're gonna play as Texas. Let's bring back Texas. I knew who. During the Second American Civil War that broke out. Sorry for the weird, like, you know, what's it called? I don't know, but this is gonna be one hell of a weird war. Oh, Texas, we're gonna plan on invading. Oh, yeah, we're gonna plan on invading centralized America. I need to focus on other things. Oh, this is the actual United States. This is basically the Union, but in the North, in the South Union. The South Union, the Confederates, or the Communist state in the North, while Canada is with us. But they're in the north of us, so they're going to help us out. But we're going to reform America, but we're going to make it Texan. You see what I mean? Texan. Anyway, this is like a Mexican. I don't know if this is communist Mexico, actually. Yeah, that's actually communist Mexico. So anyway, we got these weird generals. We got some generals from the communist side. Richard. We got this communist general. LeBoyne. There's communist California. Communist China. You got your communist China. You got your, I don't know what to say, communist something Japanese? I don't know. Japan must be going by themselves. They must have left the United States during the Civil War. And Alaska became Alaska, which is basically the territory of Alaska, which Canada might invade. Then we got the Soviets, sea and the sea, while the French. What's happened in Europe was basically, Europe basically went to hell, and we got fascist Netherlands, we got communist Belgium, communist France by the looks of it, communist basically everywhere. Communism is basically, this is probably the communism storm, because Italy's communist, Germany's communist. The only country that decided to go neutral in Europe is you-know-who and Czechoslovakia, or Prague. The Czech Republic. And some other, some other countries are basically neutral, but anywho, like I said, you got parts of America that's neutral in this war. Mexico is neutral, apparently. So anywho, let's get this started. I don't know how we're gonna start, but whoa, that's pretty cool. So we're gonna start out with a tank. Put a heavy tank with it's a Chinese mod, so that's why there's Chinese wording. So, yeet. Anywho, we're gonna go to the next turn and be right back, boys. We're back, and we're on turn 2 of America, and we basically just invade. We're playing as Texas, and we just invaded centralized America, I think it's called. I don't know. But we are invading a lot. Keeping on terms with Mexico, we're destroying whatever we can. Protect what we can, stuff like that. Get a military going. Anywho, yeah. Nothing much has happened as communist California is going for Canada, and while to the other communist state, while the Union is going right for... The Union of America is basically going for the communist states in the north, and the communists to the west coast, which is California, communist California. Did much for moves, but apparently they're at war with Japan, apparently, or communist Japan. I don't know what happened, but Alaska's neutral, which we're gonna go to war with, invade that. Yeah, I'm gonna take over that little territory in Mexico, that little seaport, so we need to have a little advantage on these guys. What happened in Europe is basically, it's the United Kingdom, Spain, and Portugal is all by themselves in Europe. They're gonna have to single-handedly fight this off. Also, we got Norway, also single-handedly fighting with United Kingdom and Spain. Well, basically us. But these are the only European countries that's standard to be good. Also, we got Turkey, surprisingly, still holding strong against the Soviet Union aggression and the Middle East, basically. Apparently Saudi Arabia is gone communist. Not good. And Ethiopia decided to stay neutral, as we can tell a huge obvious on that. Basically how many times they got invaded before. Brazil's on our side, so that's actually puts a stronghold in the face of the earth, because we don't got many allies anymore since the world went insane. India, T-Series is basically neutral. They stay still. Sweden's also neutral, so I guess T-Series and PewDiePie is having their own battle away from the worlds. So yeah, next turn, everybody. Whoa, hold up. Now we're good. Apparently, I just found out that Soviet Union and China is not, they're not together. They're not, like, allies, because they're attacking each other, apparently. As you see, that city got hit, damaged, they got hit a little bit. So yeah, apparently China and Soviet Russia are not allies. So that actually puts a good foothold on things. I guess Korea has unified to a communist state, and they decided to stay neutral right after the invasion of South Korea. Vietnam mainly looks like French Indochina. Is actually also neutral as well, so that's good, I guess. Soviet Union and the communists rise in the Middle East, in the Malaysian, Indonesian territories. Communist rises, and apparently New Zealand is basically a dictatorship nation. He decided to not be on our side. The good people, like the democracy. Brazil is basically overpowered at this point. They got two major looking generals. Oh, the same general. No, they're different. Yeah, they're different generals. They almost look the same. Then we got another Brazilian general. So Brazil is pretty strong. Then we got, it looks like Communist Mexico has taken some land there. Anywho, we're gonna keep spreading our words. Oh, apparently we need to fight this guy. This dude. Apparently, hopefully he doesn't have two ranges on us. Oh my god. Okay. Apparently there's huge level skills, I guess. Apparently, you start off with the weak generals. No, it's not an issue, but it's a kind of a problem if you're trying to face against the world. Apparently, no matter how low their health is, they fight. Okay, he got attacked. Another part of the world got invaded. Going for the north now. Going for the North Territories. Trying to gain some strength to our Texan nation. Anywho, next turn, guys, we're gonna have to face against this pretty strong infantry general. Well, we're getting pretty close to the west coast now, the communist west coast. We need more. We need more though. We need more land, so we're gonna plan on invading that city, that, and that. So while the United States is still just, it's still a standstill. So that's not good, actually. Next turn. Apparently, yep, they're attacking us. So we're gonna, like, back off here. Let's fight this guy. Okay, he's gone, so that's good. That's actually really good. Take our oil back. Trying to take a snag on the communist city right there. Anywho, I don't want to attack that little area yet because the Union might go for it. So, trying to circle our enemies. That infantry unit is basically dead. Okay, well, our Texan country is basically owning half the United States. Europe, yeah, the British is basically super strong right now. While we got a little German sea generals going on here, fighting going on there. I don't know how France went communist. They should have went democratic or democracy, like half democracy and the rest communist. That should have happened, but no. Apparently, gonna go start with the war with Spain, which is not good. This must be a nuclear submarine. If that's like no, that's their merchant ability. Okay. Communist Italy. I don't know what's going on here in Europe, but nations are just sitting around. While Turkey's getting the beat down, so Turkey might not last. Turkey might not last another 2 turns. Communist California basically lost their sea units. Besides that one aircraft carrier, which is gonna be a big problem for me because they're gonna start raiding it, bombing it with that ship. So I'll destroy it ASAP before I take the west coast. Basically, the Japanese Empire basically came back, but communists arose, and they just basically, wow, sad. Anywho, that person's gonna die if they don't get out of the sea. Oh great, more communist generals are rising. But China and Russia are enemies, so that's good. That's gonna be a huge distraction for the world. Anywho, next turn. Sorry for a long video, but I guess whatever. It is as it is. Anywho, this guy's channel link can be in the description. I'm not gonna share the link out. I'm just gonna put his channel link down, which is that's where his content is. That's where you made this mod. I didn't make this mod, so I'm just gonna let you know. So yeah. Anywho, let's do the next turn here. Next turn, boys. We'll start invasion to the north. Oof. It's gonna do some damage to invade that part of the world. And protect our sea. Or like oil. Keep creating a foothold there. Oh shoot, we can't produce anything there, can we? Attack range will be 2, so we use that. Okay, next turn. Oh, whoa. Crazy action happened there. Next turn, boys. Oh! Ooh. We invaded Los Angeles. We now have missile activity. We can launch missiles, but apparently we can't do anything. Oh, yes we can, but it's 180. We're gonna make Texas great again. We're trying to. We still need to create some units here. So we can protect our guys. There. Okay, we'll take that over. Wow, the Union took back Washington, D.C., so that's actually really good. Next turn. We're taking back what we can. Anyhow, we are doing perfectly well. We invaded the colonists in the West Coast. Now we're trying to get rid of what's in the West Coast. We invade Chicago next. Basically, we have America has been united, but not fully America. Like, it's still territories like you know, you got your United States, or the Union, I guess. Then you got Texas, which is me. Basically took a lot. So anywho, we're doing really well. We're gonna take over Chicago and see what she looks like. And that's what she looks like. Basically, 75% is basically Texas, and 25% of America is the Union. So yeah, America has been united, and this is basically we won the Second American Civil War, and now it's our time to shine to defeat the communists and all the world's dangers. Yeah. My next move would be after all. Okay, whoa, we're gonna have to make a huge army. We're gonna have to make a big army to invade. What else? You know what's out there? It doesn't look pretty out there. Tell you that much. We need to start building up our strong units before the Japanese invade Canada, which is going to happen by the looks of it. That's not good. So anywho, we did our goal, and see you guys tomorrow. Peace.